guys, and welcome back to the Football Connect. I'm your host, Sam. You know what I'm wearing. And we are back again with another one. So, Football Saturday is over in the Premier League. We are done with today's football games. We are done. So we are talking about Manchester United versus Brentford. We are talking about Manchester City and all the games that were played and everything that happened in the Premier League today, people. But the most of all, we need to talk about Manchester United. In fact, let me just make this video about United. So Manchester United went to Brentford this week after losing their first game to Brighton by 2-1. Eric Ten Hag went and worked on the boys, prepared the guys to come back and at least try to represent the United team and the United family and the fans. And they seriously did represent the fans, the only way they know how, which is by disappointment. This team, can you believe 4 goals were scored in 34 minutes? 34 minutes. It took Brentford 34 minutes to totally finish and put a full stop in the whole entire game. 34 minutes. A game where Cristiano Ronaldo was in, Bruno Fernandes was in, Christian Eriksen was in, David De Gea, the best goalkeeper, was in. Gary Neville said something on Twitter which was interesting. He said that it's a skill. In fact, it's a skill for a team that costed 1 billion to lose this horrible. Because what we saw today was unexpected. You can't even put it into words. That's all I can say. You can't put that miserable play that we just saw today into words. This team looked like they were disjointed. I don't know if they were even playing football or maybe they were forced to be in the ground. They just look like they don't want to play football. Manchester United, it's still just a name. Something that Sir Alex Ferguson built and left. Nobody else is there to pick it up. Ten Hag, the guy that everyone had been crying about for him to come, he's in the club, and right now it's really weird. Usually, whenever a team performs this horribly, there's always somebody everyone scapegoat to, they try to blame. Usually, it's the manager. Whenever club does bad, they go to the manager. This time, because he's still a new guy and they're trying to protect him, they don't even know should they go Ten Hag out or what. Because I remember the time when Ralph Ragnick came to United, he looked like he was gonna turn this whole Premier League upside down, and it took him 4 games and he was turned upside down, him the manager. He said Manchester United needs to let go of 10 players and bring in 10 players. You know what United do to him? They gave him the red card. They sacked the guy. Now we are here watching Ten Hag football. The guy that everyone has been waiting for, the one that everyone has been talking about, the guy who was playing El Clasico type of Barcelona type of football during the preseason, he's being called to answer the call. Nothing happens. The whole team betrayed him again. I was listening to the Football Terrace, and the Football Terrace said that Ten Hag he meant to be backed by these players, but these guys are betraying him again. They're just throwing him to the wolves. That performance, no manager in this green grass or in this world deserve to go and face the public and face the media talking about that kind of a performance we just saw. It was horrible to watch. I was watching the game and I was with the Manchester United fan people. I could no longer laugh, have you ever say so much about a team, made so much, troll a team so much? I'm a Liverpool fan. I do this for fun. But we have lost the energy now. We can't no more. This team just look like they're disjoined. We can't even see with the direction where United is going at this moment. We don't know where they're going. Trust me, after they were beaten by 2-1 by Brentford, they were linked to almost 9 players or 10 players. Now I'm 100% sure they'll be linked to the whole world, because it is confusing to see this performance. I have no idea where this team is going. To be honest, I really have no idea where they're going. These guys look like Arsenal last 3 seasons before Mikel Arteta started this project. That's how exactly they look like. But they're even more worse than that, because they're a big team. They still want to be respected as a household name. You know, there was a moment when I used to watch. I'm a person who follows so much football on YouTube. People telling Arsenal fans to accept and admit that they are no longer a top four team and face the fact that this is where they are. I think it's time we go and tell the biggest team in England, by the way, that's what people say, that they need to face the fact that they are no longer that attractive club that everyone goes. In the transfer window, nobody wants to go to them unless you are coming as a free agent, or maybe you are being taken while you're still young and you don't understand what football is all about. Nobody wants to go to them. They've spent 3 months trying to get a signing in Frankie Dion, who doesn't want to come. Now they want to go break the bank, give the guy so much money for him to come to the club. So what do you think? What is he coming for to United? Is he coming to at least improve the game, or is coming for the paycheck? It's really, really confusing how this team has fallen, and it has so many great players who are speaking, legends who are out there who are trying to speak something, and they look so. I'm trying to look for the right words to say. I'm really trying to look for the right words to say, people, because this is an embarrassment. This is shocking. This is unacceptable. This is miserable at its high level best, at its highest level best. And right now, I'm telling you, all the United fans are busy telling people like me to shut up and just watch. We can't accept that. In fact, I think it's time for us to stop talking about them making a mockery to the United fans. I think they're now making a mockery to the Premier League as a whole. They're trying to turn this whole league into something else. How could this team doesn't look like they want to play football. They don't even look like they have the energy. It's like it seems like other people were resting and they were not resting this whole preseason. It looks like these guys have been playing football for such a long time and they don't even have the strength. I don't understand what is happening with United. Are they trying so hard? I need somebody to answer me these questions. Are they trying so hard? Or maybe they're trying so less and so less to a point where they're being miserable, to a point where a team like Brentford, which was promoted last season, came in and destroyed and beat them by 4 goals to nil. A team that they're saying that the last time they beat United was around in 1934. I think it's more than 100 years ago. They came in and they walked riot on Manchester United. The Red Devils, the ones that you respect, the team that I'm hoping that in my lifetime I can see them competing with my team, and we can't even see it. This is utterly disturbing for anybody who watches football, for anybody who follows football. This is now too much. You make fun of a team until you reach a point where you're no longer even interested in doing that. This is what has happened, and this is where we are now. What is happening with the United? I need somebody who can come out and say that this is the problem with United. Was this guy saying the truth? Because Ralph Radnick came in and said that the only way to improve United is to sell 10 players and buy new fresh 10 players. They sacked the guy. Looking at this point now, I think he was telling the truth. Okay, now let's talk about what the manager did. He came in, put on his new signing Ericsson in the middle. He put on what's his name? What's his guy? Lisandro Martinez in the defense, and they played the game. Those guys were really, oh, I don't even know the best words. They looked like they were not even in the game. They were seriously embarrassed until in the after halftime he had to take Lisandro Martinez out. He took out Luke Shaw and also took out, who was that other guy? Also took out Fred at halftime, and I think we started seeing some stability in the game. But all in all, this was utter disturbance, disappointment, embarrassment, and I don't even know where this great legend of Manchester United are really going, because it doesn't really look like they actually want to play football. It doesn't really look like they want to play football. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I'm just a Liverpool fan, feeling sorry for my United neighbors and friends. I don't really care what happens to United. In fact, I'm actually thinking about Crystal Palace game because it's coming up. Anyway, people, this is my thoughts on United. What are your thoughts? I'm gonna be talking about the results of today. Arsenal beat Leicester City by 4 goals to 0. Gabriel Jesus with 2 goals and 2 assists. The guy is just on fire. He even said that he was not happy at City. He said it. He literally said, "Go listen to his conversation with when he was talking after the game. He was not happy at City. Now he's happy at Arsenal." City played against Brentford, Bournemouth. They beat Bournemouth by 4 goals to 0. But guess what? No Haaland into the scoreline. So that counts as something. But it was just all City all over. Wolves played against Fulham, drew. So it's a second draw for Fulham. And Brighton played against Newcastle. They drew again. Aston Villa played against Leicester's Everton, and Gerrard was beaten by Stevie G. Danny Ings with an amazing goal, according to what I've heard. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section, guys. Click the like button, subscribe to the Connect. I want to hear your thoughts about United. I'm done, people. I'm out, and I'll be back again with another video tomorrow, where we'll be watching Liverpool. We'll be watching Chelsea versus Tottenham Hotspurs, and I will do my thoughts on the big match review tomorrow. So I hope you'll be excited about that one. Click the like button and subscribe. I'm out.
Beats the goalkeeper. You're just lost for words. He is just brilliant. Georgie Best